Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the English Learning Podcast by VoiceNest English. I'm your host, and today we're talking about a topic that every English learner struggles with at some point: how to memorize new words smartly.
Hello, everyone. I'm glad you're here with us today. Vocabulary is one of the most important parts of learning English. But honestly, it's also one of the most frustrating.
Have you ever spent hours memorizing new words only to forget them after a few days?
If that sounds familiar, don't worry, you're not alone. Most learners face this problem.
The good news is, memorizing vocabulary doesn't have to be boring or stressful. There are smarter ways to make words stick. And today, we're going to share those methods with you.
By the end of this episode, you'll understand why people forget words so quickly, what mistakes to avoid, and how to build vocabulary that you can actually use in real life.
By learn words in context.
Let's start with the biggest problem. Many learners try to memorize long lists of words without any context.
Yes, when words have no context, your brain treats them like random information, and random information doesn't stay long.
Another common mistake is overload. Trying to learn 50 or even 100 words in one day sounds productive, but it usually leads to frustration.
The brain needs time. Learning works better in small, focused steps.
And one more issue. Many learners don't use the words they learn.
If you don't speak or write a word, it stays passive, and passive words disappear quickly.
Smart strategy 1. Learn words in context.
So let's talk about solutions. The first smart strategy is learning words in context.
Instead of memorizing a word alone, learn it inside a sentence or situation.
For example, instead of memorizing the word elaborate, learn it like this. Can you elaborate on that idea?
When you see a word used naturally, your brain understands how to use it too.
Next method is visualization. Connect a word to an image or feeling.
If you learn the word smooth, think about the smooth screen of your phone or the feeling of silk.
Personal connections make words stronger in memory.
Now let's talk about one of the most effective techniques, spaced repetition.
This means reviewing words after one day, then a few days later, then a week later.
You don't need to cram. You need consistency.
Apps, notebooks, or simple revision schedules all work. What matters is repetition over time.
Use words in real life.
One of the best ways to memorize vocabulary is to actually use it.
Speak to yourself. Write short sentences. Describe your day in English.
Mistakes are not a problem. Silence is.
Fun ways to learn vocabulary.
Learning doesn't have to be boring.
Try storytelling. Create funny or simple stories using new words.
Use songs, movies, or podcasts. Hearing words naturally reinforces memory.
You can even role-play situations, ordering food, shopping, or introducing yourself.
Common mistakes to avoid.
Let's quickly talk about what not to do.
Don't memorize words without context. Don't cram. Don't skip revision. And most importantly, don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Every mistake is part of learning.
When you make mistakes, your brain actually learns faster. Mistakes show you what needs attention.
That's true. Perfect English is not the goal. Clear and confident English is.
Another powerful habit is learning fewer words, but learning them deeply.
Yes, 5 well-used words are better than 50 forgotten ones.
When you learn a new word, ask yourself 3 questions. What does it mean? Where can I use it? And when will I use it again?
This simple habit turns passive words into active vocabulary.
Let's talk about pronunciation too. Many learners memorize spelling but ignore sound.
That's a big mistake. If you can't recognize a word by sound, you won't remember it while listening or speaking.
That's why listening is so important. When you hear words again and again, your brain stores them naturally.
Podcasts, conversations, and slow English audio help words stay in your memory without extra effort.
This is where daily listening makes a real difference.
Even 10 minutes a day can strengthen your vocabulary more than long study sessions once a week.
Another smart tip is grouping words together.
For example, don't learn the word travel alone. Learn travel with journey, ticket, hotel, airport.
Your brain loves patterns. When words are connected, they're easier to remember.
This is how native speakers think, in groups, not lists.
Let's also talk about writing. Writing slows down thinking, and that helps memory.
Yes, keep a small vocabulary notebook or a notes app.
Write one sentence a day using a new word.
Simple sentences are perfect. Complex ones can come later.
Learning words smartly is not about speed.
It's about rhythm. Learn, review, use, repeat.
Now let's make this practical. Let's see how you can use these strategies in real daily situations.
For example, imagine you learn the word confident.
Don't just memorize the meaning. Use it like this. I feel confident speaking English today.
Or write it down. She sounded confident during the meeting.
When you use a word in different sentences, your brain understands it deeply.
That's when the word moves from memory to real usage.
Here's another example. You learn the word routine.
You can say, my morning routine is simple.
You can also say, my English listening routine is short.
Now the word routine has meaning, context, and memory.
Let's take one more word, improve.
You can say, I want to improve my English.
But also try, daily listening helps me improve faster.
Same word, different situations. That's smart learning.
Now let's talk about review. Suppose today you learn 5 new words.
Tomorrow, don't learn 5 more immediately.
First, use yesterday's words again.
Say them aloud. Write short sentences. Think with them.
This is how spaced repetition works in real life, not as a system, but as a habit.
Another practical trick is labeling your world in English.
Your phone, your desk, your room.
When you see an object, say the word in English.
Small actions, strong memory.
And remember, you don't need perfect sentences.
You need frequent contact with the word.
Now let's move from examples to real-life speaking situations.
These are moments where learners usually hesitate or forget words.
First situation, introducing yourself.
Instead of searching for perfect words, use simple vocabulary you already know.
My name is Raul. I work in an office. I'm learning English to improve my communication.
Simple words, clear meaning, no stress.
Second situation, speaking at work or college.
You learn the word deadline.
Use it naturally. We need to finish this before the deadline.
Or ask, what is the deadline for this task?
Now the word is not memorized, it's activated.
That's the goal of smart vocabulary learning.
Third situation, ordering food or shopping.
You learn words like recommend, size, or available.
You can say, can you recommend something popular?
Or, is this size available?
These small conversations build real confidence.
Because you're using English for real needs.
Fourth situation, talking about your daily routine.
You already know these words.
I wake up early. I listen to English podcasts. I practice a little every day.
Daily repetition turns common words into fluent speech.
One more important scenario, when you forget a word.
This happens to everyone.
Instead of stopping, describe the idea.
Like saying the thing you use to keep food cold instead of refrigerator.
This keeps the conversation alive.
And builds confidence even without perfect vocabulary.
Now it's time for a simple listener challenge.
This challenge is not difficult. It's designed for real life.
For the next 7 days, choose 5 new words each day.
Not 50, just 5.
Day 1, listen to these words in a podcast, video, or conversation.
Don't write first. Just listen and notice how they sound.
Day 2, write 1 simple sentence for each word.
Short sentences are enough.
Day 3, say those sentences out loud.
Even if you're alone, even if it feels awkward.
Day 4, try to use at least 1 word in a real conversation.
At work, at home, or while speaking to yourself.
Day 5, review the same 5 words again.
Repeat them. Change the sentences. Play with them.
By the end of the week, you won't just recognize the words.
You'll feel comfortable using them.
This is how vocabulary becomes active.
Slow steps. Real usage. No pressure.
Now, let's connect this vocabulary learning with your night routine.
Nighttime is actually one of the best moments for memory.
Before sleeping, your mind is calm. There's no pressure to perform.
This is the perfect time to gently review words.
At night, don't try to study hard.
Just listen.
Listen to a short English podcast. Listen to simple conversations. Let the words flow.
No writing, no testing, just relaxed listening.
When you hear familiar words again, your brain connects them naturally.
This strengthens memory without effort.
Even 5 to 10 minutes of calm listening at night can make a big difference.
This is how learning becomes part of your life, not a burden.
Remember, smart vocabulary learning is not about speed.
It's about consistency.
Learn fewer words, use them more. Listen daily.
And allow yourself to learn slowly and naturally.
This is the philosophy behind VoiceNest English.
Calm learning, real listening, practical English.
Thank you for spending your time with us today.
Make English a part of your routine, morning, day, and night.
We'll continue this journey together here at VoiceNest English.
Keep listening, keep practicing, and trust the process.